Nobody getting lost in a side hustle. I know people say statistics, businesses fail in the first 5 years. It's there, but I don't believe that's the way it's supposed to be. And that's why we have this class, yeah? So imagine if all of us, that is the mentality we have, yeah? Imagine if we can create something that outlasts us, that is for generations. So we got to enjoy. Me, I'm a proponent of please enjoy what you have, but not enjoy it so much that you kill it, yeah? But it can last for generations. Remember when Nakumatt went down? That's when we saw the effect of a business. Because there were suppliers, the ecosystem of Nakumatt was huge. It was huge. This economy really, really suffered from the loss of Nakumatt, yeah? And then we had a real loyalty to Nakumatt. We really had a loyalty to Nakumatt that nobody else has been able to quite capture, yeah? But we had a real loyalty to Nakumatt. So imagine, that was just one business. Now all of us, even if we don't all go to the size of Nakumatt, but we have a loyalty to our own brands a lot, Kenyan brands a lot. So if we all start running businesses, not as a hustle, not as in a self-employment mentality, understanding that let's not build lifestyle businesses only, where once it gets to the point where it can support you a comfortable lifestyle, you stop thinking further. Yeah, and if you really want to exit, just think about selling it. So at least the momentum continues with somebody else, and we can all think in the way that because this business existed, because I existed to run this business, what is supposed to happen? So that all of us in the entrepreneurship version, when the entrepreneurs are queuing up in heaven, we can all be told, well done, good and faithful servant. I don't think that you bought a Range Rover is going to cut it. And then the business went down because of your Range Rover. I don't think it's going to cut it. Please buy the Range Rover. I believe God wants you to have a Range Rover if that's what you so desire. But don't make the Range Rover so big in your eyes that you can't see beyond. Don't make any problems you go through so big. If KRA comes for an audit, it will be painful in the moment, but don't make that so big that you think that is what can destroy you. The only thing that can destroy you is you deciding to be destroyed. That is the only thing. I can tell you where Centonomy Entrepreneur is going is we're going to hold hands with our entrepreneurs. We're thinking, we're saying, what do we come up with? Because entrepreneurship journey is almost like a lifelong. We can't, as Ruby was saying, we can't just abandon you just because class bye. But we're really, really thinking, and I think we'll be reaching out to you so that we find out what other support would you like? Because we are committed. Let's build a community of Kenyan and African entrepreneurs. Yeah? That are studied by Harvard. All of us guys are always, we are here, Apple, Google, which any course you go for their trade. We have declared Centonomy is going to be a business that even in those Ivy League universities in the West, they'll be studying us. Let us create the case studies so that JK, USIU, they're not studying those case studies of the West, they're studying us. It's you, me. We have become case studies for other entrepreneurs to learn from, because we're always being told these Western stories and Western version of entrepreneurship. And we know those things don't work here. You guys, your interest rates are 4%, go away, okay? We ask it doesn't work here, yeah? So let's create stories, case studies, so that those behind us have something to aspire to. And they can say, somebody who looked like me, somebody who was like me, in the same circumstance as me, in this room, someone is going to find somebody in the same circumstance with them. They were able to do it. Someone with the same family issues as me was able to do it. Let's do it together, guys.